Hey people, and Happy New Year! There are a few things I wanted to talk about, and rather than put them in a long community post, I decided to put them here. First, the mini dolly diorama. I've seen that a couple of people have started their projects but haven't had time to finish, and others need more time in general, so I'm extending the challenge to July 1st, 2025. Initially I was extending the challenge another 3 months, and now it's an additional 6. Remember, you don't have to build a full room for the challenge, not unless you want to. The idea is to create and decorate a condensed area, sort of like a table setting and the objects that exist around it. Also remember that you don't have to craft all of the items. You must craft at least one thing, and the craft does not have to be complicated. It could be as simple as a paper magazine with a hand-drawn cover. Oh, and I almost forgot, I'm also adding a new light version to the challenge. So what does that mean? Well, light means a lighter load. In the initial challenge there are about 10 mandatory items to include in your display. In this new light challenge you only have to include 4 of the items on the list. Those 4 items are the backdrop, wall decoration, table, and item of your choice. You can leave it at 4 items or include any additional items from the initial list such as books or decor for your tabletop. Hopefully this light version will help anyone who wants to craft but may have felt overwhelmed by the number of items. The goal is still to craft at least one of these items, but if you're feeling crafty, you can make everything. If you're interested in participating in the challenge or if you want to see some examples, you can watch my initial challenge video. And if you want to see my take on the challenge, you can watch my craft video as well as my video on wall paneling. Use the hashtag minidollydiorama and tag me here or through Instagram. I'd love to gather them all up and show your creations in a video. On to the other stuff. A new year is upon us. I guess that means it's time to reflect. 2024 is when I hit 5,000 subscribers. Thanks everyone. It's also the first year I started making templates. And oh my gosh, the amount of work that went into my first 2 templates was way more than I bargained for. But I'm starting to get the process down to a science. It does make me happy to read a comment where someone says they're using a template or they're making one of my houses. It lets me know that the printables aren't all for nothing. I also started a new Instagram to go along with my YouTube channel. I haven't posted there much. I just don't use Instagram as much as I used to, but maybe that will change in 2025. My favorite craft this year is probably the wishing well. It's one of those things I've been wanting to make for a long time, and it's the type of thing I never see in 1/6 scale. I also noticed that I didn't make any dollhouses in 2024. I did start a cabin in a store, I just haven't finished them yet. It happens. As far as my future plans for the channel, well, I would like to do a craft collab with someone. I've never done a collab before and I've seen other channels do this. I like to challenge myself, and I think a collab would help me get outside of my comfort zone and create something fun and a little different. So if anyone is up for a fun craft collab, I'm available. Well, I think I've rambled enough. Here's to a happy, healthy, and successful 2025. Ciao!